The Sumerians, one of the oldest civilizations in human history, built the first known city-states, temples, palaces, houses, and walls. But how were they able to achieve this 5,000 years ago? What kind of materials did they use to construct these magnificent structures? The Sumerians lived in a region called Mesopotamia, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers flowed. This area was rich in terms of fertile soil and water but lacked natural resources such as stone, wood, and metal. With severe limitations in accessing building materials, the Sumerians had to rely on the available natural resources. Clay, reeds, and mud were the only options for construction. In southern Mesopotamia, the most abundant and flexible material was clay. The Sumerians used clay to make bricks and tiles, as well as pottery and statues. They mixed clay with water and straw to create mud bricks. These bricks were then either sun-dried or baked in kilns. Another common material in Sumerian architecture was reeds. Reeds, which grew along riverbanks and marshes, were collected and processed into mats, baskets, ropes, and fences. Using these simple materials, the Sumerians built astonishing structures, ranging from residential houses to sacred temples and tall protective city walls. If you look at the geography of Iran and Iraq, Iraq is a flat and low-lying land that lacks high mountains. In contrast, to the east of Iraq, the Zagros mountain range stretches across Iran from the northwest to the southeast, forming a mountainous region rich in stone resources for construction. In one of the Sumerian myths called Enmerkar and the Lord of Aratta, Enmerkar, the king of the city of Uruk, decides to build his palace and temple. For this purpose, he requests the Lord of Aratta, a city located east of Sumer in present-day Iran, to send him stones and building materials. Sumerian houses were typically built with rectangular or square designs and flat roofs. These houses were constructed around a central courtyard, which served as a space for lighting and family gatherings. These are plans of ancient Mesopotamian houses. All of them feature a central courtyard, with other parts of the house, such as rooms, kitchens, and storerooms, built around this central courtyard. The Sumerian word means both house and temple and has undergone significant evolution from the earliest proto-cuneiform scripts to the Assyrian and Neo-Babylonian periods. On a wall plaque dating back to around 2500 BCE, discovered in the city of Ur, a scene is depicted showing a deity above and a symbol related to a temple below. This artifact is considered one of the earliest recorded instances of temples on Sumerian tablets. Before the Sumerians began constructing buildings, they would draw detailed plans on tablets, including dimensions of each section and the thickness of walls. This is an example of a temple plan dating back to 2100 to 2000 BCE, found in the city of Ur. The entrance to the building is on the left, leading to the temple. Temples, the holiest structures of the Sumerians, were located in the centers of cities or atop ziggurats. These temples were not only places of worship but also educational and cultural centers. Gudea, the king of the city of Lagash in Sumerian civilization, described himself in an inscription as the builder of a temple for the god Ninurta. He explained that he had drawn the plan of this temple on a brick. In the Sumerian language, the word gisher means plan or drawing, and could have been used for designing temples, houses, land, farmland, or even maps of cities. This clay tablet, written in late Uruk period Proto-cuneiform script, circa 3100 to 3000 BCE, contains records of monthly rations. The inscriptions clearly refer to temples and provide details about the distribution of various resources such as food or raw materials to these religious centers. These tablets are examples of the complex administrative and economic systems of the Sumerians, who used Proto-cuneiform writing to record information for future generations. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.